Peter Obi and his campaign team are arriving Jalingo to woo Taraba State delegates of the People's Democratic Party. He's warmly received by Governor Darius Ishaku, cabinet members and leaders of the party in the state. He goes on to inform the delegates that Nigeria is constantly being featured on the Failing States Index due to the seeming loss of some of its territory and economic mismanagement, while saying that he can arrest the drift if elected president next year.
People say every day, what are we going to do to fight crime? Fighting crime is very easy. You do two things to fight crime. Number one thing that is causing crime in Nigeria is poverty. You might like it, you might say no or yes. The more you pull people out of poverty, the more you reduce criminality. You can't have millions of people who don't know where the next meal will come from, and you think there won't be problem. There will be problem.
The former Anambra State governor says Taraba State, with its clement weather, vast and arable agricultural land, can be repositioned to be the coffee and tea hub of Africa to generate more foreign exchange for Nigeria. He also speaks about Nigeria's current socio-economic realities.
We are number one biggest economy in Africa. We generate 4,000 megawatts. If we are able to get it. Number two biggest economy is South Africa. They generate 54,000. Egypt is number three. It generates between 54 and 55. But the giant, they raise 4. That's the crisis. And they give you all sorts of excuse. Yes, there's nothing in power generation. There's nothing in power distribution. It's very easy. The more your people are doing something, the more your economy is productive, the more revenue you generate. You can't generate revenue from people who are not doing anything. It's a simple thing. It's been done everywhere in the world, and it's very easy, Your Excellency. It's not a case that if you go, and where do you generate the most revenue? In your youth, the young ones, in their productive age. You have to invest in them, and what do they need? They need access to capital and training. They have the idea. They can change the world.
After listening passionately to Obi, Taraba State Governor Ishaku says the PDP is the only party that can salvage Nigeria from its current challenges, but notes that it needs to put its house in order so that it can produce a competent and well-acceptable candidate.
Sir, my people in Taraba State, you have heard him. It's left for us to decide. Do we want a Nigeria of promise for our children? Or we want until we are kidnapped with our wives and kept in another place and be at the mercy of the kidnappers? All this is left for us to tell ourselves. I would rather that we will live in a very comfortable and live a full life as decent citizens in this country.
Obi says Nigeria's focus on oil and gas assets alone for many years have deprived the country of its full potentials. He's promising to uplift more people out of poverty by boosting job creation and guaranteeing a secured country. Somna Sambu, Arise News, Jalingo.